So I've actually just done a 3-minute piece to camera, and the phone was set to photograph, not video, but I am a rank amateur at this sort of thing. It's 3:30, 4:15. It's 25 degrees. It's absolutely beautiful day. I set off earlier. Yeah, I set off this morning at about 10:30, a little after perhaps, from Bradwell or Tillingham, the village near the village Tillingham, and I have winged my way in and out of rivers. I went up the River Blackwater to Malden, then came down the other side of the River Blackwater, and then went up to, I can't remember the place names, to Colchester, and then across a country path which was a bit hair-raising with the pod, to Wivenhoe, and then I have anyway, somehow I ended up at Clacton. Oh no, Tollesbury. I went to Tollesbury to see where we used to go sailing. All these old haunts when we used to sail up and down this east coast. Anyway, I'm doing a coast ride, and so far I haven't been anywhere near the coast. Well, it doesn't feel like I have, but I just thought I'd report in. You might even be able to hear it in the background, the whooshing, the gentle whooshing of waves. And here we are in Holland-on-Sea, and I think that's rather lovely. Hardly anyone there. It's a Thursday, so it's never going to be a busier day. But there's the pod. She's chuntering along well. 93 kilometres covered, another 50 or 60 to go. I did have a puncture earlier. Again, it was an unavoidable pothole. There's absolutely nothing I can do about them. Sometimes the car's hemmed you in and you know you're going to hit it, and pop it goes. And anyway, so it's nearly time for another trip to Halfords. But that's an update. I shall try and do another one this evening. It's been such a fantastically glorious day. I just hate to think I'm going to pay the price with rain later on, but I'll take this all day long. Bye. So I've still got my curious blue bib on, but it is day 5. I'm in Woodbridge in Suffolk after so close to 100 miles. I think it was 97 miles or something cycled today. 156 point something kilometres. Anyway, the pod is parked over there, and I am sitting here eating some very healthy, there's salad and a pint of cider. This is what happens. So I was 12 miles shy of the campsite, which is about 7-8 miles north of here. And I phoned them saying, look, I'm running a bit late. Please hold my space, blah, blah, blah. And they said, you're not coming till Saturday. It's Thursday today. Well, no, I've definitely booked it for Thursday because on Saturday I'm in Cromer, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, they found that John wasn't there, and I could have John's plot and his electricity. So that was all good. I jumped back on the bike. 500 metres later, had a puncture, because it always happens when you've got to be somewhere quickly. Fixed that. It only takes 5 or 6 minutes now. I did film it on the GoPro camera, so genuinely it doesn't take long. Fixed that, got going again. I was running on the navigation software, just Woodbridge. So I thought, no, I'll change that and I'll put the actual campsite. So I dialed in Bailiff's Cottage campsite, which is where I was meant to be. And I sort of didn't look at the result properly. I just pressed, directions, go. Anyway, I got to what I thought was going to be Bailiff's Cottage, and it was somewhere I can't even remember what it's called, 6 miles south of Woodbridge. God knows where. So I turned up and there was nobody there. They didn't answer the phone. It was a big campsite, lots of people there, but I couldn't get in touch with them, so I couldn't plug the pod in. So after very nearly 100 miles of cycling, podding, I made a decision. I got on booking.com and found a hotel here in Woodbridge, hence the food, hence the pod being parked in the garden of the hotel. And there you go. So, thanks to the massive generosity of the 3 campsites and 1 pub that I've stayed in to date, none of which have charged me a penny, I've actually spent all the money that I saved here tonight, but it seems like a good deal. I'm shattered. I fancy a really nice hot shower tonight and another really nice hot shower tomorrow. And the best thing is, tomorrow I'm meeting Jane Day, who is Dad's first cousin. So my first cousin once removed. She's 87. She is the most fun. I've just had a hilarious conversation with her. She is meeting me at 8:45 tomorrow for breakfast in the Grove House, which is the name of this place, the Grove House Hotel dining room. So I'm having a bit of a breakfast meeting with the lovely cousin Jane. At 8:45 I'm going to make sure she has a full English breakfast, because I think when you're 87 and a lady, you probably don't get the full English breakfast often enough. So she's definitely going to be made to have that, and it'll be a hoot. It'll be such fun. Anyway, waffling, eating chips, living the dream. 2 punctures today, not just the one I told you about. There was another one earlier on, which was a pothole I couldn't miss. I was directed onto it by another car oncoming, and I couldn't put the wheel anywhere other than through the pothole. Bang, straight away. So I need to go back to another Halfords. So maybe, where am I heading? Tomorrow I'm heading to Great Yarmouth. I shall Google it now. Hopefully Halfords have a Great Yarmouth department, and I shall go and buy some more inner tubes and some more tyres, because the tread is wearing out quite quickly. It's only a week. It's costing a fortune in rubber. Anyway, that's 5 minutes. That's more than enough. Well, if there was ever any doubt I'm out of my comfort zone camping, I think this thing, I found it at home. It's got holes in it, but it's shockingly average. Nice day riding today. I don't know why I say that, because actually it was 93 kilometres, 83 of which were in the driving rain, and full togs on. I'm going to put a photo up on the group in a minute that a kind man in a lay-by took for me. But I've never seen rain like it. Certainly not cycled in it. God knows how much is inside the pod. I don't even look. And with my Ginganguli camping setup, look at the water pouring off over there. I don't know if you can see it. Anyway, the back door there is the kitchen. I don't think I'm going to be getting in my kitchen until this rain stops, because I've pegged it all down to stop it blowing away. It really is the worst piece of tarpaulin direction by mankind. I might just not eat. I'll have an apple and go to bed. So here we are, Hall Farm. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, it's sort of Great Yarmouth, but north of Great Yarmouth. Just been speaking to Jonathan the farmer, who again has donated the £20 I'd be paying here to the charity, so I need to put that on. Lovely chap. But anyway, Wobble, this is for you really. Look, I have cooked some noodles, and I'm sitting here not in the kitchen because I'm under the world's worst tarpaulin, but I've got spicy noodles, very lovely. I eat from the pot. Look. Oh, I'm not pointing the camera at it. These look remarkably mediocre. Anyway, bon appetito mio. So, I've literally left the campsite. It's 1:30. It took me hours and hours and hours to dry everything. This is day 7. I'm on my way to Cromer from Great Yarmouth. One thing I forgot to report on my general reportings yesterday was the front wheel of the pod. I don't know if you can see, but the spokes. I pinged 3 spokes yesterday, and then many more than that. The wheel would have just bent in two. So we're currently, Halfords very luckily had a front wheel, which is here. Doesn't have a disc brake attachment, but those disc brakes are useless anyway. So now I've got to get this tyre off here and put it on there. Oh, it's never a dull day.